we're gone, folks. I tried to pull this out, and, I can't get this out. It's like that Excalibur thing, it's like the knife in the pumpkin head. Now, here we got beautifully unmixed up all of our ingredients. So we're going to go to our cylinder head and grab ourselves a little wire whisk, and we're going to whisk the living, and look at that. I whisked it right out on the cutting board, so we'll just scrape it all back in. Don't worry, this cutting board was clean before. Oh, boy, so we're going to set this aside. Yes, sir, Bob. That's my French instruction for the day. Set aside. Now, that's the dry part of our mix, and my ghosts are looking a little dry. Do you ghosts want to be rehydrated? Ooh, yes, sir, Bob. So we're going to grab another bowl, and we're going to take an egg. Yes, sir, Bob, an egg. And by the way, here, have an egg. Oh, my goodness, he caught it. Can I have that back, please? Oh, look at that. Yes, sir, Bob. That's a real... By the way, for those of you who think that was a fake egg that I just threw out there, take a look. We don't kid around on this show. That was a genuine jumbo egg. Oh, boy. That's one egg. And here's another egg. Yes, sir, Bob. Now, this, by the way, the fancy French gourmets, they do this all the time. They take that egg, and they carefully hit that bowl, and they hold the two pieces of eggshell in their hand, in one hand. And I've been trying to learn how to do that. Oh! Look, I'm holding the two pieces in one hand. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, boy, so that's two eggs. And we'll get underneath here and grab a piece of paper towel over there. Oh, yes, that's a good thing to have when you get to be a slob like me. Now, that was two eggs, and I'll look at my note, and I've got something. Anybody out there want some milk? Freeze, do you like milk?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, good. Here, I'll pour you some of this. I've got some nice rancid. No, okay, it's not rancid. It's just lumpy buttermilk. That is a half a cup of lumpy buttermilk. And is that enough for you spooks out there? Huh? And thinking about it. No, it isn't. Yes, sir, Bob. I'm going to put that thing down. I'm going to add a quarter cup. So that's how much?
3/4.
All right. Yes, sir, Bob. Give her a big hand. Oh. Now that's, ooh. Wait, it could almost be making cheese in there. It's like really weird. Hey, Stu, you're doing real good. Just don't fall over up there. Stu, wait a minute. Where'd my whisk go? So what we're going to do is we're going to whip these little puppies up. And eggs are always so much fun to beat up. Oh, boy, look how nicely those things mixed up. Now, if that wasn't good enough, just for those of you who know I'm fat, you can see that. You guys wouldn't disagree with that, would you?
No.
No. Is that cow out in the audience? Oh, yes, sir, Bob. A little bit of, by the way, look how nicely softened. I think it's cold in here. How nicely softened that butter is, yes, sir, Bob. Nice liquid butter. That's 4 whole tablespoons of butter. That's probably 50 cents at today's prices. Can you believe how expensive butter is now? No, and I bet you if you see the show 5 years from now, it'll be more expensive. So, invest in butter. Yes, sir, Bob. That's my stock tip for the day. So we put 4 tablespoons of melted butter in there. And now this is an important trick. See, you got a nice clean thing like this. This is nice and clean. It's got buttermilk in it. And what we're going to do is we're going to wipe out the buttermilk. And I'm going to pour molasses. Let me hear you say that.
Molasses.
Oh, boy, that's a bunch of Southerners. So before I pour that molasses, I'm going to take me a little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to grease this little puppy. Get that all greased up in there. And I'm going to take my nice blackstrap molasses. And I'm going to pour that molasses in there. Ooh, baby, and watch this trick. Look at this. It pours, and it pours, and it pours, and it pours. And I don't know if you can see how well that poured out. Stu, show them another extra super close-up. Look at that, Stu. It's nice and clean. By the way, you guys think Stu is looking kind of sickly over there? Yeah, Stu is looking thin. Now, by the way, look how nicely colored that's going to become there. Oh, boy, I would have shown that to Stu, but his eyes are bulging out. Now, I'm looking at my notes. Don't worry, I'm not polishing my boots. Now, what I need is I need a quarter cup of honey. Oh, baby, you think I'm sweet? Look at this. Look at this bottle of honey. It's unbelievable. It's like huge. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to use that nicely greased cup. Look at that. You never waste good grease. See, there you go. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. Would you like to lick the bowl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back. Oh, boy. Well, you know what's funny is there's going to be a ghost out there with I think I stepped on my wire. Rochelle, can you still see me down there?
We see it now.
Well, good. I cut the floor monitor out, so I don't know what I'm doing. So, Let's see. I got the buttermilk in there. I did put buttermilk in, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I put in eggs. And I put butter.
Yes.
And molasses.
Yes.
And then I put pumpkin. No. Oh, well, I got pumpkin. See, I got me a can of pumpkin, and being that I'm a tough, manly kind of man, like kickstart my Harley with the electric starter there, boom, boom. I'm going to take this whole can of pumpkin, and I'm going to just squeeze the lid right off of that. Isn't that a nice trick? Oh, boy. And no, I won't throw that to them. Oh, okay, so what I'm going to do is, you get that freeze?
Yeah, I got everything.
You got everything. So what I'm going to do is just take a nice level cup. Nice level cup there. Don't want to get any extra in there. Nice level cup. By the way, I should have greased this one. What do you think? Here, Stu. Yes, sir, Bob. Just dig that stuff out there. And I think I want a half cup, so we're just going to figure that's about a half cup. A little bit extra. That's a cup and a half of pumpkin. Yes, sir, Bob. It starts out looking like this, and then when you rip its face out, it becomes this other stuff. And we're going to get that all mixed up in there. And what else do I want to do? Pumpkin, honey, pumpkin. I'm just going to stir this up, and I'm going to say, sit back, relax. When you come back, I won't be choking on the vapors, and we'll continue to cook with
Fire!
All right.